Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
What's up, dirty dogs?
What's up, everybody? Just in time. There we go. They just started. Let's go.
Mandatory resolutions for approval.
Councilmember Rodriguez moves. Councilmember
Turn it up here.
seconds. We run through our agenda.
Items 1 through 16 are items for which public hearings have been held. For item 10, a revised Economic Development and Jobs Committee report has been submitted and is available online under Council File Number 25-1509-S1. Items 17 through 32 are items for which public hearings have not been held. 10 votes are required for consideration.
All right. We have a number of specials on the queue. Mr.
Morning,
McCosker.
Beach.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I would like to call item number 2 special
What's up, Yeb?
for
Rob,
comments.
Chaos, Yoda,
It is not an
Dave,
item that requires
RSR,
another public
H4,
hearing, so I'd
Monkey,
like to make
Master,
my comment
Lulu,
before
Garrett,
public hearing, and then we
Miss
can act
Angelique.
on it after comment.
Right on.
Tyler,
All right.
Frank.
Councilmember Hurtado.
Hi, Stinks.
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to call item 10 special for comment on an amendment I am circulating shortly, and I'd like to call item 32 special for separate.
Well, there's your
vote.
first one
All right.
right there for you, Tyler.
Councilmember Blumenfield.
I'm sorry,
On
Master.
item 1, I'd like to
Sorry,
move
Master.
the Budget Committee report, or the Plum Committee report. Sorry.
Plum Committee report?
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Is there a second to that motion?
Seconded by Mr. McCosker. All right. Councilmember Rodriguez.
Item 16 for questions and item
What
1
possible
for an amendment
scene is
on
it?
behalf of
What's the
Councilmember
scene?
Padilla. And it's being circulated.
Okay. Councilmember Rahman.
I have after consultation with the city attorney, I think I may have to recuse for 9, 10, 11, and 15.
9, 10, 11.
Not sure,
15.
probably,
Yes,
definitely.
Borrowing.
She's the
Councilmember
first
Kyle's words,
and
out of
only
an
openly
abundance
gay
of caution.
on the horseshoe.
We just
Jessica, you weren't
consulted
here
with
when
them
she
just
said
to
that.
make sure, and
She threw the other
that's
gays under
decisions.
the bus by
Okay.
telling them
Thank
Got
you.
it.
she was the first openly
Any other
gay.
specials members? Anybody overlook Councilmember Hernandez?
So there's that.
Already item 16 for questions.
1-6 for questions. All right. Any others members going once?
Not me, Dick. I'm watching this, and I got Beirut on the other
Thank
side.
you, Council
Quiet
President.
night,
I
Beirut.
pressed the button, so
I mean,
maybe
there's
it
some
just
smoke
came
over
on.
there, but
Okay.
not much happening.
Would like to call items 9 through 15 for comments, and would like them to be held on the desk until after public comment.
I'm sorry, Councilmember, which item was that?
9 through 15.
All right.
Twitch playing around today.
Any other specials members? All right. Seeing no other specials, Clerk, where does that leave us with regard to votes?
The council may now vote on items 3 through 8.
All right. Let's open the roll on those items. Close the roll. Tabulate the vote.
13 ayes.
There's a lot of
All right,
folks
what's
there.
next?
Don't know why.
Would the council like to move into public comment?
Well, we have the item, Mr. McCosker's item that he wanted to make comments on before public comment.
Thank
Come
you,
on,
Mr. Chair.
Buckethead. Let's hear you
Item
ramble.
number 2.
Item number 2. Item number 2, members,
Buckethead,
is
let's
the
go.
appointment of Teresa Sardisco. Hello, let's everyone say hello to Teresa Sardisco. To the Board of Animal Services, and we are grateful to the mayor for making the recommended appointment, and I'm going to urge members
Where's
that
Daniel
we
Gus?
unanimously appoint Teresa Sardisco to the board. Teresa is somebody who I go way back personally for decades, even though she's very young and I'm very old. She was an advisor to Jim Hahn when Jim Hahn was city attorney and then mayor on animal rights issues, on animal care issues, and was very instrumental in the last time that we had the opportunity to really expand and advance our practices in caring for animals in our city. And I am so excited that she is willing to serve. Teresa has brought out a big group of harbor area folks. Everybody, if you're here to support Teresa, raise your hands. Look at that. That is civic engagement. And I think it's so wonderful that when we make an appointment to one of our commissions, that the community is excited for you, because these are folks who are going to work with you, support you, give you advice. You're going to give advice back. I'm really, really grateful. This is a difficult commission, extremely important issue. And again, I'm grateful to the mayor, and I'm grateful to the support that Teresa has given to the entire community She has been running San Pedro Pet Pals for many years now, and the folks that are going to be responsible for carrying on San Pedro Pet Pals and supporting her are all here. And she's got friends and family, and I'm grateful to you. And the friends and family of Teresa Sardisco is also very deep in city service, firefighters particularly. So I just want to commend to you all Teresa Sardisco, and I want to thank the mayor again for making this important appointment.
Fuck the
to
mayor.
the
She wasn't even kind enough to show up today.
Thank you so much, Mr. McCosker. And with that, we're urging an aye vote. Let's open the roll.
Fucking retarded
Close the roll.
bitch.
Tabulate the votes.
13 ayes.
All right, congratulations, Commissioner. And thank you for your service. And with that, we'll go to public comment.
All right, here we go.
To people providing public comment, when it's your turn to speak, please state which of the agenda items you'd like to speak to. You'll have 1 minute per item,
Bro,
up to 3 minutes
that
total
helmet
for the
hair is
items
crazy.
open for public comment.
It's a straight
We will tell
helmet,
you
like a
when your time
Lego
is up.
helmet. You just snap it
When
on.
speaking on the agenda items, you must be on topic. Our goal is to get through as many speakers as we can. If you are not on topic, or if we cannot tell whether you're on topic,
Like, look,
you will get
he
one
could never
brief
get a
warning from
fade.
me
His
or the
head would
council
look
president.
so big.
At that
Like,
point,
he's got to
you
have
begin
3 inches
immediately and clearly on topic.
of depth
If you
right
do not do
here
so,
to,
or
like,
if you
cover
begin
his
straight off
ears and
topic,
shit.
You will forfeit the rest of your speaking time.
Like,
and
bro
we will
with a
move on
fade
to the
would look
next speaker.
wild.
The items open for public comment on the agenda are
Look
items
like two steaks
17
hanging
through
off the side of
32.
his head.
So again,
His
the items that
ears.
are open for public comment on the agenda are items 17 through 32. Members of the public may also speak for up to 1 minute for general public comment. During general public comment, members of the public may
Alright,
speak
crazy.
to any of the items
You'd
or
figure he'd
anything
just
else in the
record
city's
this
subject matter jurisdiction.
and just play a tape.
I have a couple more announcements.
That's what I would
if could
do.
Please have the
I'm
interpreters
gonna play
that
it on my
this report
phone.
allowed to
I'm
the
gonna
room.
record it at home on my phone and then
If you
play it.
require a Spanish
Hold it up
language
to my mic.
interpreter,
That's
please
it.
make sure to pause every few sentences so the interpreters can interpret.
Si requiere interpretación en español, por favor asegúrense de
Please
pausar
let
después
Mr.
de
Herman
cada
be there, and
frase
please let it
para
all
darle
be
al
in
intérprete la
Spanish, and please
oportunidad
let
de
them
traducir.
translate every word.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
We will pause your time while the interpreters are interpreting, so you will get
All
the
I
same
want.
amount of time as everyone else.
I want
Thank
it
you.
in Spanish. I
Y
want
no
a
se
full
preocupen, les
interpretation.
pausaremos el tiempo mientras el intérprete está hablando, entonces recibirá la
I
misma
want it
cantidad
all.
de tiempo que las otras personas.
So
Gracias.
feel-
Additionally, if you've made an accommodation request with the clerk's office pursuant to the ADA, or if you would like to, in order to make use of the wireless handheld microphone when it's your turn to speak,
I love how he
please
does
let
that
the
now.
sergeants know
Herman.
once you hear the name that you signed up
He'd
under
be
called
rocking the
aloud
stage with
that
the
you would like
wireless
to use
mic
the
and
wireless
shit.
handheld microphone. Finally, the order in which we
So
take
great.
public comment is at random. That is to say, it is randomly generated. So it's
Uh-huh,
not necessarily in
sure.
the order in which you signed up. So in order to help us accommodate as many people as possible, as we have a full house today, we'd ask that you please wait until you hear the name that you signed up under called aloud before lining up in any
Well,
order.
since we have a
on your
full
left-hand
house,
side of the council
you've wasted
chambers.
2 minutes at least. We could have had one whole speaker, but no, you've just wasted their time. And ooh, I see Rob Kwan standing up
with
in
public
the aisle.
comments. I'll be calling the next few names. Angela Moss, B, capital B, V, Christina L, capital D, or excuse me, initial D, S, and the first name Elgin, last name Biller.
And smoke and scan. Rob Kwan with his Laker shirt.
If you've heard your name called, you can line up in any order on your left-hand side of the council chambers.
I hear one person. I don't see one. Well, Rob's coming up, so I don't know. Maybe one of those names was him. There he comes. Rob's no shit. I like Rob. He's about to shellac him right now, smack him around without cussing at all. Give him some real shit.
Good morning.
Rob.
What would you like to speak to?
For the record, I signed up as Elgin Baylor. General public comment and 31.
I didn't even hear.
Okay, so
He
you have 1 minute for the
mispronounced
item and
Elgin
1 minute for
Baylor.
general. Please begin with the item. Go ahead.
Item 31 is on
Lakers.
beautification in CD14 and the Board of Public Works. And the problem with Public Works is we have a five-headed monster presiding over our city with no one in charge. Some of y'all have sought to abolish the Board of Public Works, but the mayor's minions on the Charter Reform Commission have refused to make any relevant changes to it. The only thing they are doing is ensuring that we create a Director of Public Works, but they refuse to entertain former Commissioner Schlager's proposal to actually empower the Director of Public Works. That person will simply be another layer of red tape, a figurehead that is forced to be subservient of the board. All of you have complained about how departments are pulled in multiple directions, and even supporters of council expansion, like Councilmember Rahman, have said that it would do more harm than good if we don't address that dynamic. Well, the commission's doing nothing, and it's wild because the mayor is looking to gobble up power left and right, but doesn't want to touch this one essential change. This Charter Reform Commission should be launched into the sun. I say that as somebody who advocated for it to be created, but it is doing more harm than good. They're looking at a 2-year budget. Everybody here wants to have a 2-year budget. Everybody has been pleading, give us more time as a council to consider the budget. Guess what? They're gonna make you do a 2-year budget and not give you any more time. Absolutely insane and disrespectful to this body when everybody has made clear you need more time. This staff was caught last week producing a report that hallucinated policy proposals because, as you can see in the footnote, they were using ChatGPT. We are being served up charter slop, AI charter slop by incompetent staff who have no idea how this city works. The mayor is proposing that the mayor, should be the presiding officer of this council, a non-voting member able to introduce and second legislation. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't even think she wants that. Marquise would welcome her with a red carpet to come here anytime. This is just a power grab. It's just about getting leverage and making this a whole hot mess that you can't handle once the budget hits.
I love it, man. Shout out to Rob Kwan. He should be fucking mayor. That should be the mayor.
Calling additional names.
That should be the mayor.
Endo, Aaron E, Gilbert V, and Jacqueline I.
You want the city ran right?
What would you like to speak to?
Hire Rob Kwan
I'm not
as
sure
your
the
mayor.
numbers, but it's the filming in Los
Elect
Angeles
Rob
and
Kwan,
also
rather.
General
Elect.
Okay.
Rob
So thank you for pointing that out. So actually, yes, the Film LA items, there are multiple items on the agenda.
They should use
public
Grok.
comment has been satisfied at committee. However, you can speak to it during
They're
general public
Democrats.
comment, so you have
They
1
don't
minute.
like
Go ahead.
Grok because it's Elon.
My name is Christina Lamont. I am a SAG-AFTRA member. I actually serve in governance with SAG-AFTRA. I also happen to have a card with IATSE and have been IATSE for 25 years. This last year has been the most difficult year of my life because of the lack of work. Had it not been for the death of several family members and small inheritances that I got, I would not be standing here today. So please, on behalf of everyone here, please help us bring production back to LA. Thank you.
Well, you know, you beg and plead. Did you vote for Gavin? I bet you fucking did. I bet you voted for Gavin. I bet you did. Los Angeles County Sheriff deputies involved in a standoff with armed men in Saugus. That's what.
This is in relation
That's what
to the Stay in LA initiative.
Stu's at.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hello, council members. My name is Aaron. I have lived in Los Angeles for over 14 years. Like many people behind me, I moved out here to pursue my passion in film and television.
Yes, because you're a star.
I got my bachelor's in film and film arts from
Such a
CSUN.
star.
I'm a proud Angelino. I'm originally from Northern California. And it is from the bottom of my heart that I implore you to pass these initiatives. Los Angeles has been the epicenter of the film industry for over 120 years. We have housed countless studios across our great city. We have employed millions of people through the past 50 to 60, almost 80 years at this point. We have the infrastructure, the talent, the knowledge, the know-how to get this city back up and running. When people think of Los Angeles, they think of Hollywood, they think of film, television, and the history that this city has created. Thank you.
Fuck Hollywood. I hope it burns even more. And people like you knee-bending fucks that killed it. All you knee-bending DEI fucks that killed it. You're not special. You're nothing. You came here to be a star. You're not a star. Go home.
What was that after?
General public comment for city filming.
Okay, so you'll have 1 minute, and this goes for everybody. If you'd like, you can adjust the microphone.
Thank
Go ahead.
you. Okay, good morning, council members. My name is Jacqueline Iniguez, Policy Manager for the Los Angeles Area Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber supports a citywide filming conditions framework, a dedicated city film liaison, streamlined sound stage permitting, an independent auditing of Film LA, and free microshoot permit. Together, these measures make it easier to do business in Los Angeles as we face growing competition from other states and countries. counties, offering faster, more predictable processes. A modernized soundstage approvals
Was that
and free
Herman in
microshoot
the
permits will
vest
support
and the
small
safety
and
vest?
mid-sized productions and provide flexibility for independent creators.
I think it is.
The creation of a city film liaison will improve cross-department coordination and resolve challenges efficiently. The Chamber respectfully requests that the city move forward with these improvements to strengthen competitive tourism, support job growth in the industry, and reinforce Los Angeles as a global leader in the creative capital. Thank you for your time and consideration.
I don't even care about the taxes. But DEI killed Hollywood. The having to make it gay and everything else. That's what killed
What
it.
would you like to
Good
speak
morning.
Having to make characters different
I'd like
colors
to
than they
speak on
were.
item
That's what
number
killed it.
10.
10?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, my name is Ellen Endo. I'm the interim executive director
Hi, Dom.
of the newly formed property-based
Yeah, I know,
Tokyo
Danger.
Business
That's what I was just
Improvement
reading.
District. And I also
Not in special
am
forces,
someone
I
who
think you
worked
mean
in the
SWAT.
entertainment industry for
Special
24 years. I have 4 adult children, 3 of whom are working in the industry. The issue here for me is jobs, and also, the ability to encourage production, not discourage it. And if we don't kind of adopt realistic rules, the
You ain't getting that over there in the UK.
production community will continue to move to Vancouver.
Happens every day here.
Atlanta, Texas, Chicago, everywhere but Los Angeles. And Los Angeles is where the industry belongs. Thank you.
Hopefully it keeps going out of town, hopefully.
I will now be calling the next few names.
I don't want him here. Fuck
James D. James Riveres, Lamar Odom, Lanny S., and Linda C.
Bro, he signed up as Lamar Odom, too. Elgin Baylor and Lamar Odom made it in here today. I don't feel bad for none of you knee-bending
so again,
fucks.
if you've
You
heard
killed
the
it
name that you signed up
yourselves.
under, please
Your
feel
own
line-
doing
line
killed
up in the
Hollywood.
or on your
And
left-hand
now you're
side of the
crying to
House
bring
chambers.
it back.
I see
Got
a
it.
couple people coming up, but I don't
Fuck
know if you
you
wanna read
and
a few names
Hollywood.
as well at a,
This is
like
the
the
fuck
related
around
point.
and find out moment for you guys. You're gonna be on that fucking unemployment line for a long, long time. Cause you know why? You don't need my fucking cis money. You don't need my fucking cis money. Go get that queer money. Oh wait, it isn't there. Why don't you all queers get together and fucking help pay for each other? That never seems to happen.
Jobs and Development.
You guys such a big community. Why don't you pay for each other? You don't ever, but you need my cis money.
Okay.
Got
Hi,
it.
I'm James Babin. I am a Sherman Oaks resident. I run Barnegat Lights Productions. I'm a member of SAG-AFTRA and part of Stay in LA. And I ask you today to approve all the motions that are presented to you, because this effort is really about modernization and bringing production home and setting us up here in LA for future success. Our systems just simply haven't kept pace with a rapidly changing industry. And you see, efficiency and cost competitiveness are operational necessities. And when those permitting procedures and filming procedures work well, that means that productions could then choose Los Angeles. And when they choose Los Angeles, that supports the jobs of arts workers, labor, small businesses, and also neighborhoods across the city, because the entertainment
Waymo.
industry is the heartbeat of our city, and by approving these motions, you make sure that heart beats for years to come. Thank you.
You idiots were passed the torch and stuck it right into the ground, and now you crybabies need more money. You need it back. Oh, wah! Fucking
What would you like to
wah!
speak to?
Good morning. My name
Wah!
is James Delhauer, and I would like to speak to the
Go down to the unemployment line.
Okay,
Wah!
so you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go
We
ahead.
know you'll be there.
My name is James Delhauer. I am an assistant representative with IATSC Local 871, and in a previous life, I was a low-budget film producer. LA has been the heart of the film and entertainment
previous
community for
life?
over 100 years now, and just this past year, the state government passed the expansion of the state film tax incentive program in order to keep programs here in Los Angeles, or in California. However, Los Angeles has not kept pace with that. We do need to streamline our processes in order to bring production back home and bring lots of strong middle-class union jobs back to our city.
Fuck the
so with
unions,
that,
too.
Our local strongly supports these initiatives so long as strong labor standards are implemented in the are included in the implementation process. Thank you.
Fuck those greedy ass unions. Tending to fight for you and stealing your money, and then you fight for
Before
them
the
to
next
be
speaker
there.
begins, I'll be calling the next few names.
Insane.
Linda C., Lauren McDougall, Malachi Simmons, and Marco.
Malachi
Good morning.
Simmons.
What would you like to speak to?
Good morning. General comment, please.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
I'm here to support items 9 through 15. I grew up in Georgia, and as a kid, watching TV and movies and seeing this beautiful city, I would constantly think to myself, I want to live there. So 20 years ago this July, my new wife and I packed everything we own into a Honda Civic and have made Los Angeles our home.
That was a mistake.
Anything we can do to shine a spotlight on our wonderful city, we should support. Anything we can do to make it easier and more efficient to film in town, we should support. Thank you.
Why? Why should we do that? For what reason? For what reason?
Would you like to speak to?
Why did it leave in the first place, sir? Who did you vote for?
1 minute for general. Go ahead.
Who did you vote
Hi,
for?
my name is Lainey Sarum. I'm a SAG-AFTRA actor. I'm also a writer and a producer, and have been involved in the entertainment business since I was very little. LA represents Hollywood and movies and television, and I currently have 3 projects, none of which can film in LA due to the difficulty and financial challenges that come with the way things currently are. So we urge you to make it possible to make productions here viable so that we can work where we live and love. Thank you.
Who did you idiots vote for? Did you vote for Newsom? I'm willing to bet that all of you fucking did. So all of you deserve what you got.
Would you like to speak to?
Good morning. I'd like
All
to
of you.
speak to
You
item-
deserve what you got if you voted for him.
So you have 1 minute for general. Go ahead.
My name's Lauren McDougall. I'm a resident of Lincoln Heights and a proud member of IATSE Local 728 Set Lighting. I'm speaking in support of items 9 through 15, but I also feel it's important that there are labor protections included within them. Thank you.
Everybody's a producer now. Yeah, it's like DJs and photographers and shit. Everybody does it in their own spare time. Now everybody's a producer.
Good morning. What would you like to speak
Yeah.
Good morning. I'm speaking to items 9 through 15.
Okay.
So it's general comment.
Oh, perfect. You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Malachi Simmons. I'm the Vice President of IATSC Local 728, representing 2,300 members in the
Union
craft
head
and
here.
lighting. I'm here to speak in favor of items 9 through 15 and strongly encourage the incorporation of strong labor protections included. Thank you.
Don't feel bad for none of y'all. Y'all played your cards. You got beat, and now you're crying. You need another hand back. You need more cards. Well, yeah.
Good
Hi,
morning.
my name is Gabriela Querales.
Should have shut up and just
I've
worked.
been in Los Angeles for 8 years.
And what would you like
And
to
not
speak
voted Democrat.
I want
That
to
was
keep
your problem.
production here in Los Angeles for
Perfect.
filming.
You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Your
Can I
butt.
go?
Gavin was the one that
Okay.
stirred them all away.
So when a filmmaker hit the wall and cannot find a permit to film in Los Angeles, they don't find a workaround. They find another city. I tried to figure out this process myself, and it's complicated. It is hard to find the information. And once that you find some information, it's all over the place. I believe these motions change that. I'm very excited about what we can do together to keep production in Los Angeles, to keep bringing jobs here. Thank you for your time and attention.
Well, I agree, Hang Obama. Well.
Mr. Grote, I'm going to speak about public comment and then about a few of the other issues.
Okay, and what were the other 2 items?
All right, everybody.
The economic of Hollywood and film industry.
So it sounds like it's all general public comment. So you have 1 minute for general
So
public
you
comment.
just get to
Go
talk
ahead.
for 1 minute.
So I'm going to speak to you guys. My name is Gilbert Gonzalez Jr. I'm actually running against Hugo.
Running
I'm gonna
against-
run a little short. I work in the industry too, and I just want to say that one thing I would suggest to my industry is
Speaker,
to make
can
sure
we pause this time?
You can't
So,
address
Speaker,
the
this is
crowd.
your
You have
opportunity to address the
Us.
body, not the audience. So I'm going to ask if you'd like to continue
Okay,
your
I
public
can
comment.
look the other way if you need the formatics. It's fine. So I just want to speak to the public back here and tell them that one thing we got to do is register all the people in
pause this
Hollywood
time. So
and
again,
across Hollywood to vote.
It's not about which way you're facing. It's about if you're directing your comments to the audience and you want to provide them with information, now's not the time to do it.
It's a public
to
comment.
make requests to this body.
Well, what is the
So I'm gonna
definition?
ask that you
What is
please
the
stick to
definition
that,
of public comment?
And I'm not going to get into a debate with you. So I'm,
Okay,
gonna ask
I'm
you
not
to adhere
debating.
to
I'm
those
just asking
rules.
what the definition of public
I'm gonna
comment in
ask you to
public
adhere to those
spaces.
rules, or you're going to forfeit your speaking time.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
How
Give
would
the
I?
hook.
would you- okay, I'm trying to address the public in a public comment setting, right? So I'm just stating
Are we?
things that I don't understand the issue here.
Go ahead. Keep
Your
going,
time's
please.
over, buddy.
So
Don't
what I'll
worry
say
about
is
it.
one thing we could work on is having a global corporate minimum wage and starting in Los Angeles because we're such the hub of the film industry to make sure no matter where they take the jobs that they never drop below. So if the union or non-union takes a job to another country, it always stays at the same level as what it pays here in Hollywood. And so another suggestion I would say for public comment is that maybe we have everybody here in the city council wear a body camera, just like the police and the sheriffs do, so we can know what you guys are doing full time.
Good luck with that. You shouldn't have signed up with a fucking
I'll be calling
union
the
because
next,
all they're doing is
few
stealing your
speakers
money.
Before the next speaker proceeds.
Because
Max Kleber, Rabea, Brandon A, and Mia C.
Mia
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
C.
I was going to speak to items 9 and 15, but I guess I can only do public comment.
Yes. So, General, and before you begin, if you could just adjust the microphone so we can make sure we can hear you. Thank
Oh, you ain't
Go ahead.
listening
You have 1 minute.
anyways. Fucking pumpkin
I'm a
head.
property owner and the film liaison for Pan American Loft
He's
in downtown.
talking like he's listening.
Where 2 large
Look at him.
parking lots abut our buildings and frequently use them for
He's
base
not
camps.
listening.
I support efforts to modernize the filming rules and streamline the permit process. However, I firmly oppose provisions contained in Item 10, specifically clauses 1 and 2. These provisions
Rude.
singularly
Talking
target
while
and
she's
disempower
talking.
DTI
Rude.
residents and also pose a
Rude.
safety risk to all your constituents. Rescinding well-established neighborhoods filming conditions without new measures in place leave residents at the mercy of all
And that
productions
fat
with
pig
no
still didn't
recourse
take the
and
balloons
risks
off her
exposing
chair.
your constituents to harmful fumes, invasive lights, and sleepless nights. No one is more committed to this revival of DTLA businesses than DTLA residents. We take great pride in seeing production activity that surrounds us daily. But asking us to sacrifice our own welfare and physical health to film production is wrong. What other film-centric cities do this? Special neighborhood filming conditions do not adversely affect or hinder production. They're not tyrannical. They protect your constituents. Thank you.
Next speaker.
Yeah, the lazy bitch won't throw the balloons away. Her birthday was like a month ago now.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
It was just public general comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yes.
month
So
ago,
yesterday
Art.
I came in, was my first time in a while. I was being disciplined, housed at the Los Angeles County Jail for 3 months.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm 31. We all deserve it. After our, past. But yeah, it is what it is. We don't all deserve it, but at the end of the day, I just want to say I learned a lesson, and I appreciate life. And I can't wait till the Olympics come, and I want to appreciate this city. It is one of the biggest cities, I assume, in the country. So you guys do have a big price over your head. But I just want to say thank you guys, and LA County Jail wasn't so bad for a 31-year-old who used to party back in his day. So thank you.
What a fucking weirdo, dude. Bro came in, it was like a confessional. I don't even know what he's rambling about. Just rambling about county
Good morning.
jail,
What would you
about
like
the
to speak to?
Olympics.
Motions 9 through 15.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general. Go ahead.
My name's Rabia Khan. I'm a key assistant location manager with Local 399 Teamsters. I support motions 9 through 15, and I want to thank the council for their support. The motions aren't perfect, but I hope to continue having conversations to make sure that they serve production and the city. Thank you.
Before the next speaker begins, I'll be calling the next few names.
Speaker.
Andrew Salomon, Bob B., and Eric Pat.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
9 through 15.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general. Go ahead.
Wasn't it be Bobby?
Hello, my name is
Bobby.
May Apple Tam. I'm a constituent of CD10. Hello, Heather Hutt. And I am a member of SAG-AFTRA. I have been an
Yes, you
actor
are.
in Los Angeles for 19 years.
And we don't even know who
this
you are,
last year
19
was
years.
the worst year I've ever had. And I am just one of many. And I want to keep my dollars here. I want to spend
Actor.
money here. And I want to keep the businesses alive here. And I have been sent to Vancouver and New Orleans and Atlanta to film. And guys, have you been to Atlanta? It sucks. So Los Angeles is cool. We got to keep it here because Los Angeles is cool. We all know it. We all love this place, and we're here for that. So vote 9 through 15, guys. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're annoying. You just sound annoying. I'm glad you're on the welfare line. Holy fuck.
Next speaker.
Good morning, Andrew
I'm an
Salimian,
actor,
speaking
and I was on a
item
mayonnaise
8
commercial.
on behalf of the Los Angeles Conservancy.
Okay, so you have 1 minute.
I
for
did a
general
big
public
mayonnaise
comment. Go ahead.
spot.
Okay, thank you. We're here in support of the appeal for Angelinos for Historic Preservation, rejecting the EIR that has been approved for the demolition of the Barry Building. The Barry Building is a designated HCM. It's owned by an owner that has sought every remedy to extinguish that HCM through neglect, through intentional demolition, and through gross mismanagement of the property. It's a easy to retrofit building. We want to see it retrofitted. We want to see it brought back to life. And we want housing mixed use proposed there. What this city is doing is allowing the senseless demolition of an HCM, which is a dangerous precedent for an empty lot that will sit vacant due to CEQA. So we're asking you to uphold the appeal, and thank you for hearing our comments.
Yeah, it's so fantastic. These people wanted to have it their way. They got it their way. They ran it into the ground.
Before
they
the next
voted for
speaker
the
begins,
idiot who
I'll be
ran it
calling
into the
the next
ground.
few
And now they're
speakers.
hurting. Fantastic.
Melissa Woods, Ziggy K, and Siba.
Ziggy Piggy.
What would you like to speak
Good morning.
to?
I was going
Ziggy
to
Piggy.
speak on general public comments and also agenda item 8.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
1 minute for both?
1 minute for general. So item 8 is public hearing was already held.
So
Traffic
what-
sucks
okay, which one
everywhere.
am I speaking first?
So you have 1 minute for general public
Where is
comment.
traffic?
That's it.
Okay, so I'm
Go ahead.
ready. So on general public comment, I wanted to bring up the subject of AB 52, that's tribal consultation. On what we've discovered through public records is a failure in our tribal consultation done by Department of City Planning. I hope we take a realistic look at this. There's been a ruling in Koi Nation of Northern California versus the city of Clear Lake. It was ruled last year, and we're in clear violation of that, and I'm sure this is just the tip of the iceberg. So I would suggest an audit of any tribal consultations that were done where they could not reach an agreement. It's very important to investigate that and if possible involve the tribes as well in the audit so it's very transparent. And the second item I wanted to talk about was agenda item 8. I wanted to say I strongly support the appeal to save the Berry Building. In 2007, the City Council designated this HCM without owner opposition, creating a legal duty under
Speaker, your time has expired. We have to move on to the next speaker.
See how lazy she is? She had 2 fucking people come up and
So
grab
no, I
her coffee
explained,
cup
item number
to
8
make
is
her
not
coffee.
open for public comment, but you could have spoken to it during general. But we do need to move on to the next speaker because we have to provide everyone with the same amount of time.
Paying these tards 75 grand a year to grab you coffee
Understood. So
that we pay for.
For everybody here, if
our
you run out of
coffee.
time to speak or if we run out of time to call your name, you can always
My
provide
country.
additional public
Thank you.
comment in writing at lacouncilcomment.com. Again, that's
Never, none of 'em.
lacouncilcomment.com. You can find that URL at the top of every council agenda. You can also do a quick Google search and it should be the first thing that comes up. Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
They don't ever listen.
Hello, my name's Eric Pett, all the Film LA amendments.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go
Look
ahead.
at them. Not one of them is
Hello,
looking up.
Green
Not
Council
one.
members. My name's Eric Pett. I'm a local, born and raised, not LA, but
Half of
Orange
them
County.
aren't even
But
there.
nonetheless, in the film industry, I am an engineer, founder, and a producer. We need to keep production here for multiple reasons. We are the creative epicenter of the film industry for the last 120 and for the future ongoing, hopefully. We have generational talent. You're not going to find in any other city We have people who are like within the stunts. You have riggers, and they
Thank you,
are
High Country.
6 generations passing down knowledge, and you're not going to find
Oh,
that in
shit.
another place because there's not a core to calling to a centralized focus of staffing. It's also a huge benefit to our local civilian population of, well, I'm screwing up.
The script. You couldn't read the script? You're an
Blue collar-
actor.
Blue collar work. It's a great industry for people who don't have degrees.
Yes.
And
Yes.
fill in.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah. 'Cause
Thank you. Next speaker.
degrees are worthless for the most part, sir. The only time a degree is good is if you're a doctor or lawyer, somewhere where you have to have the degree. Otherwise,
morning. What would you
degrees,
like
you
to
can
speak
wipe
to?
your ass with them.
Good morning. I would like to speak on item 8.
You'd
and
wipe your
general
ass with
public
it.
Comment.
Okay.
My
so
name is Ziggy.
Oh, it's
your
Ziggy
time
K.
hasn't started yet, so don't worry. So as we advised the last speaker, so item 8 is not currently open for public comment, as public comment was satisfied.
Well, he's
at
either an
committee.
actor or a
But
part of the
you will
union
have 1 minute
working
for
with
general, so you can
Hollywood.
speak to it there. Go ahead.
Okay, then I combine all that. Then it should stay on the historic preservation in general in the city of Los Angeles. If a developer can just pay to play to tell the people, tear down what's old and I build you something new, but I actually have no problem not providing you with the project at this time, there's something wrong with the city to accept it. I see lots of people, well, actually 3 people that were supposed to be paying attention.
No,
at
Adam, they're
Plum,
there.
Ms. Rahman, Ms. Nazarian, they were present, but they were not. Anyway, moving on to the next item. Coination versus the city of Clear Lake, AB 52, very familiar. Ms. Rahman paid intense attention to the public speaker at that time by not communicating with them, but instead having a communication
Daniel,
with
they
Mr.
hate me.
Blumenfield. So AB 52 is a state law that the city ignores by pushing the Indian nations out of the discussions and just say, out with your ancestry, we just do it what we want to do. I'm paraphrasing because this right now seems pretty much a rubber stamp. Thank you.
You tell him Ziggy K. Who names their kid Ziggy? Ziggy Pig.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Ziggy Pig.
Hello, a general comment.
Okay, perfect. You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Melissa Woods. I'm a member of the Art Directors Guild. I moved to LA in 2016, and since then it's been an incredibly slow bleed. I joined under what was called a new media contract, which are now no longer in existence, which just shows you how much the industry has changed. LA has failed to change with the industry. I just wanted to do real quick a round of applause from all the people here in support of the permit reform.
Who created the downfall,
okay,
ma'am?
so while we obviously don't have time for everybody to comment individually, I just wanted to show you how many people are here in support of these 9 motions. Additionally, over 10% of small businesses that serve the film industry in Los Angeles have closed over the last 4 years, and that's completely unacceptable. That's 83 small businesses that are now closed and gone forever. So thank you.
83. Thank you, High Country. Yeah, well, they run the, what do you call it? They run the day-to-day when it comes to the, what's going
I'll
on.
be calling the next few names.
The
for
idiots
public
don't know how to
comment.
run it.
Alex Raymond, Andre S., Chris Collin, and Debbie P.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
All items in general public
Oh,
comment.
Robit.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes for the
There's
items.
your
That is
standoff
items
situation.
17 through 32, and then you'll have 1 minute for general public comment.
Apparently
Please
somebody's
begin with the
standing
items.
off
Go
in
ahead.
his house.
Items 20
where it
to
goes.
27
Was
are
there.
rent escrow account property removals. The city is dead broke and has burned to the
I see a
ground,
foot.
and these rent escrow items
Ooh, there's SWAT
are the
team.
best incompetent Dawson and these council clowns can do. I demand that these escrow funds be returned to these property owners and special wording in these items that will set up an audit, investigation, and referral to the district attorney for more embezzlement charges added to current prices, already 12-count indictment and arraignment. This month, exposing Price's criminal benefit to his wife's businesses with the city. Item 29 by Dimwit Nithian Raman is nothing more than a $399,000 mayoral campaign contribution gift to herself for the illusion that she is doing something for the people. This item is how our corrupt city government siphons off another $399,000
nice
for
house.
their own benefit. The $399,000 of our resources in this item should not be used for the ridiculous joke mayoral campaign of an incompetent dimwit like Nithya Raman. In my opinion, all but 1 penny of this item funds should be diverted to fund an investigation of how Nithya Raman and Sleazy Dawson evicted the Black community's 20-year-old community culture center and turned it into a COVID testing site. Item 32 is by incompetent poverty pimp Heather Hutt for a 41.18 motion to harass, arrest, and evict persons from 3 sites. The Black community has 0 representation, public by contrast, in this item. Bob Genocide Bloomfield walked out of here yesterday with $80 million for his community while step-and-fetch-it poverty pimp Heather Hutt sits there on her butt and delivers homeless eviction harassment to the Black community via 41 homeless eviction notices. I demand that all sources of this poverty pimp Hutt motion be used to assist the homeless and the people of the district instead of evicting them. An item by demonic trailer trash racist Tracy Park is to end rent reductions
That's it. I think
for
they're taking
people
off.
typical of a demon. General public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute.
Oh, look, they got the helicopter
Public,
there.
Marquise Dawson, CD8
Sheriff
is a
Bird.
food desert. The
Wait.
highest unemployment rate in the entire country, the highest homeless rate. Sleazy Marquise Dawson evicted the
Beautiful.
FIBA Center, the Black community's 20-year-old community and cultural center, and turned it into a COVID testing site with votes of Dimwit Nithya Raman, Bob Gaza Genocide Bloomfield. That is what they really think about Black culture. Our city, state, and federal tax dollars are being used to drop bombs in yet another war for Israel, and I demand an immediate resolution from this criminal coward council that condemns yet another war against the Iranian people at the behest of Israel. We the people are starving while these cowards are silent, while this government drops bombs for Israel and genocide Bob Bloomfield. Here is a solution.
No,
Let's
it's not a Black
elect
Hawk.
Dimwit Nithya Raman mayor.
It's a sheriff
Public,
rescue
When you
chopper.
hire
It's
clowns,
more
you
like
get
a Chinook,
circus.
I think.
Black history is world
Almost.
history, not these clown shows of entertainment put on by corrupt poverty pimping
I
career.
think it's like
Uncle
a Huey
Tom.
Bell or something like that. I don't know who makes that particular chopper.
Next speaker.
Bell chopper. I don't know. Oh, is that I thought that was Herman.
Good morning. What would you like to speak
Dang,
to?
I don't think Herman's
On
going to be
the
in there.
filming
Okay.
stuff.
So you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, council members. Thank you for all making it. This is important to all of us. My name is Alex Aguilar. I'm the principal officer for LIUNA Local 724. We represent approximately 2,000 members that work in the entertainment industry. I'm here today to ask you to vote yes on keeping film production in Los
a
Angeles and to protect
407.
the industry standards that our members have fought for decades. Those standards are fair wages, strong benefits, safe working conditions. Our members are the skilled workers who help keep this industry running. When production stays in Los Angeles, it means good union jobs, stable careers for thousands of working families across our region. We respectfully ask you to vote yes on this because this is very important. We also ask you to please keep the amendments that we originally presented, and that we urge you to vote yes on this because this is important. We need to keep filming in Los Angeles. Thank you.
Your time has expired. Next speaker.
Yeah, it does kind of sound like Richard Serrano a little bit. You're right. Rest in peace to Richard, man. He'd be here, man. He'd be fighting.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
He'd be fighting for
Hi,
us.
my name's Chris Collins. I'd like to speak generally on Film LA. Same.
Okay.
Chris
you have 1 minute.
Collinsworth?
Go ahead.
All right. So my name is Chris Collins. Like I said, I'm an independent producer working on a few movies, and we have gone to every distributor, every studio. They all say the same thing: do not shoot in California, which is insane. This is where films were made. This is the cultural center of the film industry. It should be where films are made. There's no reason that they aren't. I know some people out here, Councilman Nazarian, I know Councilwoman Park, have been very, very instrumental in trying to keep film work here. To these 9 motions, I just say jobs, 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 jobs. That's it.
Who did you
keep
vote
work
for?
in LA, keep the money in LA, keep the cultural center of film in LA. Thank you very much.
I guarantee you voted. I guarantee you, shotgun. You voted for Gavin. You definitely a
Before
Gavin
the next
voter. So
speaker
you're
begins,
getting
I'll be
everything
calling
you
additional
deserve.
Names: Carlo Perez.
Hopefully it never
Eddie,
comes back.
M. Gabriella and Gabriella Q.
You get what you voted
Good
for,
morning.
bud.
What would you like to
That's
speak
a
to?
nice shotgun.
Hi, I want to speak
That's
to
not the sheriff's
all the
gun.
Stay in LA business.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Thanks so much. Hi, my name is Debbie Pizer. I'm a member of IATSE Local 798. I also reside in District 10, looking at you, Heather Hutt. I'm here to speak to these motions. We need more work in LA. I haven't worked in a few years now. I've worked in entertainment for the last 25 years. I don't have any other skills. I can't even believe I'm crying right now. I don't have other skills, and I don't want other skills. I love working in film. I love filmmaking. I love the art of it.
All the crap.
I love the way that it brings community together. I don't want to live in any other city. I've lived in Los Angeles longer than I've lived in any other city in my life. I need to work. We all need to work.
Who'd you vote for, ma'am? Who'd you vote for? I want to know.
And we need to
As you
sleep
cry.
in our own beds. We need to sleep in our own beds. We need to have dinner with our families. We need to work in the city that we all choose to live in. I don't want to live in Atlanta. I don't want to go back to New York. I don't want to go overseas. I want the money to stay here in Los Angeles. Thank you.
It's the one crazy neighbor. Who did you vote for? I want to know who you voted for. I want to know because it makes a difference.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
It makes
Good
a
morning.
huge difference.
I'd like to speak to item 3.
You all deserve
So 1
everything
minute
you
for general
get. All of
public
you
comment. Go
sis. All you
Thank you. I'm a resident of the Woodland Hills area of the city of Los Angeles. I'm just here
All
to
that crap.
thank Councilman Blumenfield for the work he's done to help keep my community safe. We've recently been inundated with a high density development
Is that a
proposal.
castle?
And in our community, it's very small. There's not a lot of area to get in and out. My neighbors and I are extremely concerned about our safety in the event of a fire. So I'm just here to thank City Council and specifically Councilman Blumenfield for all the help that he's given us in trying to get the development to
That's it, Orange.
stop the fast track and to get us back into the regular development procedures in order for the community to be held safe. So thank you.
Democrat voters crying because they voted Democrat.
Next speaker.
And the Democrats pushed everything away. They won't talk anything about that.
Good morning. What would you like to
We
speak
need
to?
our
General public comment, please.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, so my name is Andre A. Salivra, and I'm here today. I'm running for mayor of Los Angeles this year in the 2026 Los Angeles
luck,
municipal
buddy.
elections. And I'm here supporting Stay in LA because we need to protect our entertainment workers. And I'm encouraging all of you to take this seriously. Seriously, get off your phones and listen to these people. What you guys might not realize is that entertainment is the 4th biggest industry in our city behind real estate, commerce, and tourism. And those 3 fall apart if we don't support our entertainment workers. So I'm encouraging all of you to take this very seriously and make sure that we have permitting processes and other processes that are available to these people to keep them employed here in the city of LA. I was driving down Broadway and I see all along the street there are theaters that used to be in LA that are closed. We're not doing entertainment the way that we used to be. There need to be pathways in the city that are created through City Council, through the mayor's office, that allow for more production, especially live entertainment. People go to New York, San Francisco, Las Vegas for their live entertainment. Why don't they come here? Because we haven't created the pathways that facilitate that. That's what we need to change in LA. So I'm encouraging all of you to please take this very seriously and support entertainment and our workers here in LA.
But nobody cares about the entertainment because you queered it all up. Everything has to be queer.
Before
If it just went back to what it was, maybe you'd be
My
okay.
name is Carlo Perez.
Just a second. I think
Just a
they're-
second.
hold on.
Let's say
You'll get
stop.
your 1 minute.
Stop
Don't worry.
it.
I believe you're going to read some more names.
called.
Go ahead.
Yes,
You
Rob,
shot yourselves in the
Hugh,
foot.
Seb,
Boom.
and Suzanne Holly.
We
Good
don't
morning,
want to hear
Speaker.
your
I'm sorry.
crying.
What would you like to speak to?
You killed it
Good morning.
yourselves.
Regarding the film in LA,
Good.
the 9 through 15. And
So you have
He's
1 minute for
Canadian,
general.
eh?
Go ahead.
Yep. So my name's Carlo Perez. I am the business manager for the Studio Plaster Mold Makers and Sculptors Union. And my family's worked in this industry since 1932 here in Los Angeles. And the amount of change I've seen, my grandpa, my dad, myself, and the amount of change I've seen in over 120 jurisdictions competing for our work is disgusting. And it's horrible. I agree with him. I've worked in Atlanta for years. I've worked all over this country, and I shouldn't have to have left Los Angeles. It was I
Who'd
worked
you vote
on
for?
a film called Fast and Furious in Georgia, and they took the license plates off that said Georgia, and they put California plates on there. I mean, that's really disturbing. So anything you guys can do, we all appreciate it. I support the motions. I support the whatever amendments were presented to refine them, but it's extremely important that we keep this work here. There's people all over the place in our industry they've lost everything. They're homeless now, and we need to stop this. We need to cut it off while there's still something to save. So thank you very much for the work you guys are doing. Thank you for listening to us. Appreciate it.
It was disturbing they changed the license plates, huh? Was it tragic also that they changed the license plate? Like Johnny G, is it tragic? Hey, Gay Luigi.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Which agenda item is for 4118 that HUD put up?
Bro.
So item 32.
Yeah, 32 and general
You
public
shot
comment.
yourselves in the foot, and now you're crying about
general.
it.
Please
Got
begin
it.
with the item. Go ahead.
Totally
Yes.
get it.
I'm here to tell you to oppose anything to do with 4118. It is a measure used by the city of Los Angeles to, yes, deal with the houseless, but also LAPD uses 4118 to remove peaceful protesters
Here he
at
comes.
535 Alameda Street, which is the protest that happens in front of the detention center.
Bro, is his pants
Last
off?
year,
His pants are
LAPD
off.
used 4118 to take away canopies, our chairs, our tables, and unfortunately no one in city council held LAPD accountable of using 4118. So, City Council, I understand that you guys like to use 4118 to get rid of the houseless, and that's unfortunate that you do that, but also you should
Almost
stick
got his
up for
pants down to his leg.
protesters that are being punished with 4118. Okay, I'll go into general comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
So, talking about LAPD, Chief of Police Jim McDonald said that he would not enforce a no-mask law. He said it's a misdemeanor and it does not make sense for LAPD to do anything. That is a clear reason for removal. 2/3 of City Council. Thank you. 2/3 of City Council. These City Council members can vote to get Chief McDonald out. Nynthia Rahman is the progressive, right?
She's not even there. She's not even there.
Hernandez and Jurado usually vote against LAPD, and it's great. Rahman it's really strange. Last year, I think, 18 votes where she voted in favor of funding LAPD through the Los Angeles Police Foundation, which if you don't know what that is, it's a shadow budget. But it's weird that Nynthia Rahman voted for that.
No, it's not.
That's not something a progressive would do. She should not be our mayor.
Because she is an Indian scammer. She tells you what you want to hear and gives you nothing. That's what they do. Welcome. Thank you.
Hi,
Come
good
again.
morning.
What would you like to speak to?
Item 10 under general public comment.
Okay, so item number 10 is...
And look who just showed back
I got
up.
you.
Go ahead.
Okay, great. Hi, good morning, everyone.
That's who he
I'm
was
Suzanne
talking about.
Hawley. I'm president and CEO of the DTLA Alliance. As such, I represent the Business Improvement District and the Central Business District of downtown Los Angeles. And we strongly support filming Los Angeles as a critically important economic driver to this city. That said, I represent 325 buildings in my district. 1 out of 5 of those buildings are residential. There's one item of concern, item 10, the first item that restricts surveys to residents in downtown. I'm very concerned that the voice of the residents is being excluded as part of the communication process, and I can tell you out of my work with the bid and out of my work 15 years in commercial real estate management, what works with filming in LA is communication and collaboration with the community. Please don't cut the community out of this conversation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Betty Mac. Thank you, Betty Mac.
I'll be calling the last name for public comment. Terry.
That's it. No Mr. Herman. No nobody. Only
I'm sorry, can
Robot
you repeat
Dog.
that name one more time? I couldn't hear you.
Terry.
Terry.
How hard was that? Pay attention, you fucking blockhead
Going
fuck.
once, going twice. Is Terry standing up? No. So if there are no more names, I believe we have exhausted public comment.
You surely haven't exhausted your haircut. That still goes on and on. We're all Terry.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
Just 1 second. We're all Terry. We all want to speak. None of us got called randomly. We all want to come up here and tell you how bad shit is after we voted the wrong way, and we're going to cry about it. I need my money. I need my union to get more money. I need my money. I work forever. I'm a star, and I came here to Southern California to be that star, and you're not letting me be the star. Fucking whiny baby bitches. So good to see these motherfuckers crying.
We
'Cause
have
they're
a
all
new additional
Democrats.
name, Chris L.
Chris L. It's so good. I'm fucking loving it. And you want to come by here? I'll lick those fucking Democrat tears off your cheek. Because I know that shit tastes like cherry.
Okay, so I believe we're having a
Cherry.
technical issue with the
Yes.
names. I realize there are a lot of people here.
Cherry.
We were also coming up on an hour for public comment.
Salty
so we're going to
cherry.
take 10 more minutes for public comment. So if you'd like to provide public comment and you have not already done so, please line up. Again, we'll try to get through as many folks as we can, and that'll take us right up to an hour. If we cannot get to you today, then you're always welcome to provide general public comment at a future meeting. Or, as we stated earlier, you can provide written public comment at lacouncilcomment.com.
Yeah, and they're going to read that.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Item 16.
Control,
So you have
click,
1 minute for general.
delete.
Go ahead.
Control, click,
Yes,
delete.
good morning. My name is Chris Longoria. I'm a state certified electrician
Click,
and business
delete
representative
all.
for IBW, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 11. You're receiving a presentation today from the BSL on the city streetlights. Our streetlights are aging and are funded at 1990 levels. Streetlights protect Angelenos by reducing traffic collisions and deterring criminal activity. Council offices should not need
Danger,
to
we
use
watched
their
it.
discretionary funds to fix streetlights.
I was going back and forth.
We need to increase funding for our streetlight infrastructure. All signs point to the importance of asking
You
the
too
voters
shall have a great
for
day.
their support. Thank you.
Next speaker.
Flashlight. All of a sudden, now we got so many more speakers. It's funny. How did that happen? Now all of a
Good
sudden,
morning.
there's
What
a
would you like
line
to
of
speak to?
speakers,
Good morning.
but there was no more speakers left.
9 through 15, please.
How come the
Okay, so 1
randomizer
minute for
doesn't
general.
pick
Go
any
ahead.
more
Great.
random speakers?
Hello, my name is Angela Moss. I am IATSE Political Coordinator for Local 706.
Who
we
cares?
have over 2,200 members in our
Hopefully you're
local makeup
bucking
and
on
hair guild.
unemployment line.
I came to Los Angeles. I came to Los Angeles from San Diego. I'm a California girl because I had a dream. I watched movies as
We
a
all had a
child.
dream.
I watched television shows. I watched award shows.
We're all
and
Martin
I
Luther.
said, oh my gosh, I want to move to LA. This is fantastic. So I was the only one out of my group of friends that came to LA to achieve that dream, and I have. I live and work and love my city. So think about all these iconic landmarks that we used to see in movies being shown, like Crime 101, which was shot here, Baywatch. There's quite a few shows that used to be here. And we are the LA entertainment capital. Let's bring it back to that. We are your constituents. Oh, I want to just say so much more.
I know.
It's on all of you to vote yes for these motions because
Thank you.
that's who we are.
Next speaker.
Bring it back.
And it's so awesome to see you guys all struggling, every last one of you. The unions, the little people, the vendors,
morning. What would you
it's
like to
the
speak to?
actors, the actresses. It's
My name is Tom
fantastic
Davis.
to
I'd like
see you
speak
all
to
struggling.
Items number
Fantastic.
9 through
I'm loving it.
15, and
Okay,
also
so you have
speak-
1
Like
minute for general.
McDonald's.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So,
Okay.
again, Tom Davis here on behalf of the California
Da, da,
ITSC
da, da,
Council,
da.
representing
I
about
would love it.
45,000 entertainment workers in the Los Angeles region. I'm here to, on behalf of the California ITSC Council, to thank Councilmember Nazarian for his hard work and for everything he's doing to assist us in bringing back productions to Los Angeles. And we believe that the motions that have been put forward will be helpful. And we also believe that with any public expenditure of resources, labor standards and safety standards have to be part of the equation. But again, I want to thank
Yes, Master.
Councilmember Nazarian for his efforts and for the other council members who are assisting and making sure that Los Angeles is the home
Hurry up.
of the entertainment industry. Thank you very much.
So now it'll go from Baywatch. It'll go from Baywatch to Gay Watch. Right? It'll be Gay Watch.
Good morning. What items would you like to speak to?
transsexuals and all
bet you
kinds of
can
shit, and then
guess.
I'm gonna have to give my cis
Okay.
money. And they're
Hi.
gonna tell me
1
what a
minute for
cis
general.
I am, and they're gonna cry for more
I am
money.
Jolie Fisher. I am
So
the
yes, Gay
president of
Watch.
SAG-AFTRA Los Angeles Local. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's
God.
love overflowing.
Holy shit.
Please, I am a Los Angeles local. I am born here, raised 5 children here. I am Hollywood royalty. And
Bro.
please pass motions 9 through 15 and keep film in LA. Make Hollywood, Hollywood again.
Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Hollywood royalty, huh? All right. So again, I hate to break it to you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood has been mixed forever with gay people, straight people, bisexual, all kinds of shit. It's been there forever. Difference is they weren't so highlighted. Everybody was just whoever they were, and they didn't highlight what they did in the bedroom. Now all of a sudden it's highlighted everywhere. Everything has to be gay or some sort of weird shit. And then you lost your entire crowd, right? Because you did that shit and you voted for the guy that pushed it all away. Now you're here crying for it. I got it. I understand. And you need my cis money to help you out of the hole. Well, fuck you and my cis money. You ain't getting none of my shit. And I'm going to give you shit as I hear you cry for more money, the beggar, like the beggars that you are. Should have got a real fucking job. How come your union isn't helping
Good
you
morning.
out?
What would you like to speak
Why don't
to?
they give back
Hi,
those
staying in
union
LA for
dues?
film industry.
Oh,
Okay.
because
So
that
one
bought the
minute. Go ahead.
union head a
Thank you.
nice house
Hi,
and a
my
nice
name is
car.
Allison Reyes, and I'm a producer and
My bad.
founder of Vision Ray Entertainment, also an LA local, born and raised. I have applied for permits in the past and spent $400 on the application alone, only to find out that the permit itself for a one-day permit was going to be $4,000. And when you're working on a short project, that was about 1/3 of our budget. And unfortunately, we were unable to film or hire the necessary crew that we needed to make that project happen. So I really urge our members to pass these motions. Furthermore, the free micro budget permitting would be life-changing for a lot of smaller productions and really help keep not only filmmakers in LA, but also help keep other industries such as food and beverage, tourism, dry cleaning, etc., in business as well. So thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Why don't you all move to Atlanta? I got a great idea. Just everybody move to Atlanta in that industry. Just
Good
go.
morning. What would you like to speak
Get
to?
the fuck out of here.
Hi, I'd like to speak to the Keep Hollywood Home motions.
Okay, so you have 1 minute.
Go hang out in Atlanta.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Victoria Male. I've been a resident of Los Angeles County for nearly 12 years. I'm an award-winning writer, producer,
Award-winning
and I also
writer.
have the great privilege of working for Ivan Reitman on the Sony lot
Oh my
for
God.
5 years in development and production.
Wow.
Yet none of the major films I worked on with Ivan shot in Los Angeles, including the mega blockbuster Ghostbusters Afterlife. The passing of these motions
Whoa,
will
whoa,
only
whoa,
provide a much
whoa. The mega blockbuster Ghostbusters 3? Huh? Bitch, you ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie.
needed rehabilitation to the industry that built this city. They also keep money and jobs here, as well as bring in additional money via tourism. Since as a bona fide film nerd, I can attest that I've
You're a nerd, all
spent
right.
my hard-earned cash on touring the sites where my favorite films and TV shows have shot. I urge you to vote yes on all of these motions
Who'd
and
you
know
vote
that
for?
how your vote will be at the top of our minds when we next visit the ballot box. Thank you very much.
I wish I could sit here with your old ballots and say, huh, that's your fucking name, huh? It says Gavin Newsom right there, huh? That's funny because that's the guy who pushed your industry out. But you voted for him, so go fuck yourself. You ain't getting my sis money, bitch. Go get another job. Go work
Good
at
morning.
Taco
What would you
Bell.
like to speak to?
Get a second job.
I'd like to speak on the Stay in
Taco
LA motion.
Bell's hiring.
So you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
My name is Tatiana, and I'm a non-union makeup artist. I have worked in this industry for over 20 years. I moved halfway across the world from Germany to Hollywood to follow my dream of working in the film
Another
industry.
star.
I haven't worked on a film set since November. I also run a small women-owned and operated business creating prosthetics and special makeup effects, which depend entirely on production staying in LA. This past year has been the slowest I have ever seen, slower even than during the pandemic when we were still shooting. My husband is also in the industry. We are not statistics. We are families trying to stay in the city we love, doing work we're passionate about. These reforms are exactly what we need to keep LA competitive and keep cast and crew members like me and all these folks behind me employed. I urge you to please vote yes on all 7 Keep Hollywood Home motions. Thank you so much.
No, she had talked about another Ghostbusters that wasn't even 3. It was, look, the only 2 that mattered are the first 2.
Good morning.
That's
I would like
it.
to speak to you also about the Filming
That's
in
it.
LA initiative.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
So whatever one she
My
worked
name is
on
Roy
wasn't
Ross.
that.
I am a SAG-AFTRA member, proud, as well as proud of part of this LA film community that is behind me. There are so many amazing, talented crew and staff that are part of this community. But something I also want to notate is that here in LA, the filming in here has gone down 50% over the last 3 years. And on top of that, we've had so many dysfunctional in terms of trying to get the permits. And then, in addition, it has been hard on these small businesses. Now, to give you an example, per the LEDC, for every $1 spent on film production, that's $24 that are flowing back into labor and to local businesses. That's 2,440% ROI for LA. So please help us and help our community and help the businesses that are here that support us. Thank you.
Mike, because it's easier for them to stay here with their hand out and beg for money like they do.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
General comment on the Keep Hollywood Home.
Go ahead. You have 1 minute.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Veronique Vowell. I'm a location manager, a member of Teamster Local 399 for 35 years,
Another
a founding
union
member
dope.
of the Location Managers Guild International, and a board member of Film LA. While I support some, but not all of the changes in the fee structure
You think she votes
and permit
Republican?
requirements regulated by the City of Los Angeles, I am not in favor of putting any of the financial burden on those changes on Film LA. Film LA is an effective, efficient, and vital component of the permitting process. Without them, how would the city process permits, collect fees, and deal with conflicts in the field? I look forward to learning how the city will address all of these issues in the motions, as well as how they will pay for them. Thank you.
Hell no, not a chance. Yeah, of course. All these people are Democrats. They all voted Democrat. The Democrats pushed it down the state, but they don't say anything about that.
General comments.
They just want your money because they're crybaby bitches and they got exactly what they voted for.
My name is Alex Tonneson.
Loving
I'm the
it.
National Executive
I'm loving
Director of IATSE Local 600, the International Cinematographers Guild.
Hopefully they never work
I'm
here
here today
ever
representing
again.
over 10,000 hardworking camera crew and publicists. That includes the director of photography, camera operators, camera assistants,
Nothing happening in
utilities,
Beirut.
still photographers, and digital imaging technicians.
Quiet.
We appreciate the council's
That's live.
support and efforts today to keep TV
smoke
and
over
film
there, but that's it.
thriving in Los Angeles. Local 600 represents below-the-line crew and should be included from the beginning in any discussions about motions that impact our industry. I stand in support of the motions today, and I do ask that our feedback as part of the California IATSE Council and the Entertainment Union Coalition is incorporated into the other motions being considered by the council. Thank you.
What they're trying to do is scare these donkeys on the horseshoe into voting in their
Good morning.
way.
What would you like to
Otherwise,
speak to?
they won't get their votes.
I'm here in support of the.
They won't
the
vote for
film
these
production.
dummies.
Film-
That's
film-
what they're
1 minute.
doing.
Go ahead.
Oh, you don't want to help us out?
My name is Chuck
Well, remember
Trujillo
when
from
we go
Park
vote.
Film Office. I work with many of these colleagues here on numerous film and production events. I just like to say, welcome back, hopefully, and welcome home. This is your home to the film production, and we appreciate the council, doing everything in their effort to bring them back and bring them back home. We do have some work to do. I believe the mayor's directive, as well intended as it may have been, has actually hurt production. It's hard to expedite a permit when you only have half the staff to do it. We're running into problems with safety issues out in the field because the monitors are limited to one for a large production sometimes. When you have a production that's spanning over a football field long it's hard to monitor that and be safe at the same time. But I do want to say welcome back to everybody. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everybody. That concludes our time for public comment this morning. I know there are a lot more speakers, but we've got to get on with the business of the council.
He got to
this
get over
morning.
to open the next marathon burger so they can be the next shooting.
The council may now vote on items
Another
17
motherfucker
through
get
31.
shot outside
All
of
right, let's open the roll
marathon
on those
burger.
items.
Hold on, I got a ribbon
Close
cutting.
the
Hold
roll.
on, hold
Tabulate
on.
the vote. All right.
All right, welcome. Come on in, get your burger.
Next?
The council may now vote on item number 1.
Let's
motion Blumenfield McCosker to adopt the plum report as amended by
right.
Amendment 1C Rodriguez for Padilla Park.
All right, let's open the roll on that item. Close the roll. Tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
Fucking clown show.
All right, and Mr. Clerk, there's I'm making a motion to reconsider item number 8 and continue it for March the 6th.
Is there a second?
Do I have a second to that? Councilmember Park?
Ooh.
Second? Yes, thank you, Councilmember Park, for the second. All right, let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
All right, what's next?
And for the record, Mr. President, that was to continue the item to March 6th, 2026, correct?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President. The next item is number 10, called special by Councilmember Gerardo for comments and an amendment, and for Councilmember Rahman to recuse herself.
All right, we'll allow Councilmember Rahman to recuse on this issue. And as she
They're fighting.
Has left the room, we'll call on
get out of here,
Councilmember Hurtado.
Noodle.
Thank you so much. I'm proud to see our city investing and bringing.
Shut up. Just her fucking disgusting voice is so goddamn annoying. I can't hear it. I can't hear that cop-hating cunt. The openly gay idiot that had to throw all the other gays under the bus. I can't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. We're gonna go to Beirut. Fuck this. Wait, now we went from having a saw to having this chick who's gonna sit here and talk the whole time. وحبيبي. Great.
وهم بالفعل لم يلتقطوا أنفاسهم منذ العدوان الأخير. هذا على المستوى الاجتماعي ويمكن أن نلاحظ بأنه يوما بعد يوم تزداد حركة الوقوف من الضاحية الجمهورية خاصة.
Who is she talking to? Is she just doing a broadcast? I don't hear anybody talking to her. And she won't stop. Wait, why is it that far back? Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on, Jesus. I didn't go that far back with it. Getting hot again. I'd much rather listen to just pops in the distance and hear these crybaby Democrats cry about they don't have no money. My union doesn't have enough money. My union head didn't get enough. Oh, I saw an explosion over there. Fucking crybabies. It's fantastic. Somebody told her to shut up already. It's fantastic. Definitely a back and forth volley. Oh. Shooting at those drones. Look at the tracer rounds. Look. Is that a jet? Oh yeah, definitely 50 cal going on. Ain't just small arm fire. So Lebanon is fighting along with the IDF. Yeah, they finally want to eradicate them, get them the fuck out of their country. Like I said, it's no different than having fucking Hamas run your place, like Palestine. No different, just Hezbollah. Terrorists are terrorists. Probably it's too late right now, Oscar. Supposed to be going up to like, what are you guys doing, man? It's fucking late. We're trying to go to sleep. Go to sleep? How do you sleep? Fucking rockets go off. Sounds a bit far away. Doesn't sound like it's close to him this time. He's always got something though. TV, a grinder, a woman talking. That sounds closer. That one sounded much closer. Hear the car skidding? Thank you, Keith, TCU. Appreciate you, Keith. Thank you. Appreciate you, Keith. Go TCU, the Horned Frogs. Oh, really, Matthew? Nice. Got some help on the defensive side. Nice. Thank you, Keith. Much love. Thank you for the support. I don't know which one this is. I'd have to go back and look at it. Beach gave me a whole bunch of little ones. They're little craft beans. I don't know which one this one is. They're all good. She only gives me the good stuff. It's all top of the line coffees. None of that boof that I normally buy. You know what's crazy is I got a copyright strike for what we watched yesterday, and I looked to see what the issue was for the copyright because I was like, wait a minute, we didn't play any music. The literal copyright is because of the bombs going off in the background. They copyright that strike. They did a copyright strike on it. That's how they're doing you now. In fact, well, I'll read exactly what it says. Review issues. Okay. Visual. Huge blast sends cloud of smoke into the morning sky over Beirut. Video cannot be monetized. Huge blast in Beirut as Israel continues to strike. Video cannot be monetized. So they struck it twice because of two different. Maybe it's because we watched it over and over. You know what I mean? Remember how I was rewinding it because I just wanted to see how absolutely loud it was? And there you, oh. Yeah, they always find a reason to take anything from you. Okay, those are all from Bisbee Roasting Company, Beach says. That's what I'm smoking, the Bisbee. I don't know exactly which one. They're dang good. I don't know how bombs are copywritten. I mean, usually they just put it like an age restriction. Like you gotta be over 18 to watch it. But it doesn't matter because I do that. So they're just being redundant. Which I understand. But to copyright it is wild. It's YouTube AI. I mean, so it's like every action movie copywritten in here? Like, is Transformers getting copyright, you know, because of all the explosions of the Michael Bay films? Bro. Everybody sees something. Carter, if you gave me money during the video, yes. But like after the video's uploaded, if somebody wants to send me $5 saying, hey, you know, I missed it, I want to watch the replay, yeah, they won't allow them to send it. You can't send it. The button is gone. Well, I'm not gonna edit it out. I'll just leave it on there. I don't care because it's not a strike. It's just a copyright violation. There's a difference between the two. You can only get 3 copyright strikes and then your channel's gone. You can get millions of copyright violations. I have so many of those, I couldn't even tell you how many I've gotten. I have to have gotten over 100. Easy. I mean, those protest shows that we do, bro, I'll get like 7 in one. One for La Chona, one for the Fuck Donald Trump song, you know, one for Rage Against the Machine, because you know how they're always playing different music. And that's the intention. That's their intention. To fuck the people that are recording them out of their shit. So you got to edit out the song or trim the song out. But I don't monetize it anyways. So that way people don't have to see commercials. You notice you don't see any commercials, right? I mean, you might on Twitch, but not here on YouTube. Bro. A lot of tracer rounds tonight, I'll tell you that. It does look like Star Wars. And what's crazy is I don't hear a jet or a drone in the air. Sounds like Detroit. One was back there cooking fucking steak and eggs and shit at fucking 11 o'clock at night. 10 at night. $9:30 there. Okay, I was a little off. 9:30. Little ahead. Still a late dinner, 9:30. Sounds like a typical Chicago weekend. Oop, 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 oop. So I'm wondering, right? We see those tracers, but we don't hear it. Then later I hear that. I'm thinking that's the sound catching up to the tracers. What do you guys think? No, this is Beirut, Lebanon. And you have Israel, and you have the Lebanon government fighting against Hezbollah here, trying to take Hezbollah out, which is essentially like Hamas. And this has been going on for a long time here in Lebanon, in Beirut. Think it's AI? It's definitely not AI. Because nobody's going to waste their time putting a grinder and TV in the background on AI. I assure you that. Motherfuckers give zero fucks that this is happening outside. I mean, probably the same in Chicago and Detroit, right? Motherfuckers hear that outside. They're still inside, enjoying dinner. Just don't want to go outside. Yeah. Shooting. I don't doubt they're shooting any fireworks here. There's no point in them shooting. I haven't seen any fireworks. Trace around, yes. Explosions from J-Dams, yes. I don't think they're showing off. I think they're shooting at things that they see in the air. Possible drones or what they think are drones. I've seen some of the video, Julius. Ever shot a 50 cal? Well, a Desert Eagle, yes. Handgun, yes. We rented one of those a long time ago. That was pretty interesting. But as far as like a Barrett 50 cal, no. Or a BMG, no. Like that, no. That, no. Right there, no. It'd be interesting. You can't have those things here. I mean, anywhere. Anywhere here in my state, that's illegal. I'd have to go to Nevada to shoot that legally. Which you can. You can do that. I got places out there. Take your ass to Vegas. Gun nuts and take you out into the desert and shoot 50 BMGs. What's up, Big Mac? Or Big M2? Sorry. Jesus warned us about fake Jews and Muslims. What did he say, man? You better listen to the word and pass it on. Broken blocks, ghetto Tetris. Yeah, looks pretty bad here. Looks like it's already been bombed, and it hasn't really been bombed much. Probably dropped 20 J-Dams, I'd bet, in the last 3 days. The Ma Deuce, you know. Yeah. Ooh. Right there. See, he's shooting it. I mean, obviously they're shooting up in the air, right? Something up there they see. Why waste the ammo? Why even give away your position? That's the worst. To fire at something that you can't hit. You're just telling everybody, "Here, I'm over here, man. Please come fucking shoot out this battery." They're really looking for those the most. Anti-aircraft guns? Shit, those are the first to go. That is the very first target. You knock those out, you knock their jets out, and that's it. There ain't nothing left. Then you can fly freely all day long. The only thing you might deal with is a shoulder-fire Stinger missile or something, right? You might deal with that. But that's it. And even then, what does a Stinger missile do? It leaves a huge smoke trail. Hey, I'm over here in case it misses you. I'm right here. So bomb this vicinity right here when you make another pass. So yeah, that's the problem with some of those weapons, man. Yeah, Warthog inbound? Yeah, they ain't got no Warthogs. Definitely dumping down there, bro. That's some street-to-street fighting going on. What's up, Harry? How are you? I'm surprised they haven't like blacked the city out. Like, told people to keep their lights off. sounds close. I'm just looking for like muzzle flash. I don't ever see. All I see is the tracer fire. Ooh, that sounded close, bro. That sounds close to him. Like there's some fighting that's getting closer on the ground. Who's firing guns? Well, it'd probably be either the Hezbollah and or the IDF and or Lebanon's military who's fighting alongside with IDF to eliminate Hezbollah. So it could be 3 different folks firing. We don't quite know. Bro! What did he see right there? Bro, what's he seeing? It's like Bro, we're about to see a bomb get dropped. There's just no way. He's spitting out way too much AA fire to not get noticed. We're gonna hear it. Boom! A huge J-Dam's gonna rock this shit. I have that feeling. That's way, way too many tracer rounds to not be hitting nothing and just giving away that position, bro. Yeah, he's close. He's like a mile over, maybe. 10 blocks over this way. Ooh, something just blew up over there in the corner. Right here. Or maybe it's fireworks. Maybe you guys are right. Look like they do kind of look like fireworks up here a little. Come on, let me try this. Can you see it very faintly right here? I mean, I'm thinking that's phosphorus or something. Aluminum, like aluminum nitrate or aluminum powder that they use alongside the TNT that makes it look like it's a firework. Why else would anybody be shooting fireworks right now? Makes no sense. None. That's what I'm saying, Javi. It makes no sense to me. Like that's gotta be bombs being dropped, or maybe not bombs, but rockets being shot by handheld rockets. Ooh. Bro, that's close. That's close. You can tell that's way closer than those other volleys. You can tell. I think to distract a thermal missile, I doubt it. It doesn't matter. It's not going to distract anything. Those missiles are lased. Like they have a laser designation. The laser's going to hit right on that target, and that's it. It's going to stay on that target. That bomb is going on that target. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any bombs drop today. I've heard any bombs drop. That smoke has been that plume of smoke has been smoking the whole morning since we turned on. I could have been from yesterday from what we were watching. It's just still smoldering, Construction crews, he's asleep for now, thank God. He put the fucking grinder away. He's in a pita coma right now. He ate too much and now he's sleeping. Drop the bomb on me, yeah, baby. For the wartime. Let's do one more bowl, and then I'm out. And I'm done. Flight radar shows incoming passenger planes. People still trying to get out of here, man. Planes only hold so much, right? Figure 130 passengers or something. They're not those big jumbos jets. So. It is, Barrett. Shit is for real, though. You can't respawn with this one. You better go slow. Yeah, they have Dave. If you turn the camera to the left, like about a couple thousand feet to the left is the runway. Is the fucking airport right there. Dude, they were bombing next to the runway. We watched a bomb drop about 1,500 feet ish away from just to the left of or right of the runway.
Smoke.
Yeah, but Beach, they don't have those guns. Israel doesn't have the A-10. It's American power. Unless we gave them one to use, I guess. But I doubt it. Just like we were having that talk about the B-2, how they don't have the B-2. I mean, they have capable fighter jets. I'm sure they're using Raptors and all that, new fighter jets. They're just not using the crazy bombers and stuff that we have. CB Deo, this is in Beirut, Lebanon. This is live. Brap, brap. That ground fighting keeps happening, boy. They ain't stopping. Cheers, Lebanon. Like, what are you cutting in there, bro? On your pan? It doesn't even sound like you're cutting nothing up. He's grinding shit all day. He's cutting, beating his pans. Can't we hear the gunfire, bro? I didn't see that, dogs. No, I did not. See, and that's kind of the problem. You know, it's kind of just like your homies, right? You're with your homies, one of them about to get jumped, you gotta help them. If not, they ain't gonna help you. They ain't gonna be your homie no more. So it's no different in geopolitical affairs. Oh, wait, we helped you in Iraq? Well, you need to help us here now. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like the Kuwaitis. The Kuwaitis are busy helping us now. They're on our side after we helped get rid of Saddam for them. Like, bro, what's he cooking? Just clank and pan in there. He's building a hypersonic ICBM. Could be, you never know. Why are they shooting? Because Hezbollah, a terrorist organization, runs this country essentially. So it's kind of like Palestine with Hamas, but now we're here in Lebanon, in Beirut, with Hezbollah instead of Hamas. So it's essentially the same thing. So you basically try to take off their head of their snake and the other snakes all at the same time. So across the playing field, they're all leveled. And these folks here are backed by Iran. That's why Israel has an interest in taking them out. Because Iran gets money from the U.S. and the old presidents. Then they give it to these folks to kill Americans and to kill Israelis. It's kind of how it works. Okay, so your buddy Biden and Obama gave billions of dollars to these folks so they could buy bombs and weapons so they could kill Americans. And here we are, a decade or so later. So here we are. Now we're cleaning up the mess. We're trying to retrieve or kill the people that got the money. And that's the problem. You know, the war is a nasty thing, and these people don't stay in one place. We're in a time now where they get up and they go places, and then they start with one or two, and then they make 10 and 20 and 100 and 1,000. Next thing you know, they start to try to take over. And then they do in countries like this with sheer violence. Violence speaks volumes. So when you go around cutting people's heads off and shooting people in the street, because you know you're not going to jail, there's no prosecution, there's no detective that's going to come in the morning and do a crime scene fucking photos and find who killed you. No, none of that happens here. It just, whatever happens, happens. And that's why you need law and order. That's why nobody can be above the law. Magdalena, thank you. And that's why nobody, can be above the law. Hillary Clinton. It's funny how you say nobody's above the law, but when you have to testify, you're above the law. You can hold me in contempt till the cows come home. So how that worked? So some people are above the law. You are not. I am not. But some pumpkin-headed cunts are. Thank you again, Magdalene. I appreciate it. I don't know who's on the top, Master. I'm not privy to the information. You guys are all like better than Mossad. You guys have all the info about space lasers and all the connections between Trump and Israel and everything else. I just go to you guys to get all the info because I'm not privy to it. I just see what I see and cut through the fat. Like I said, I'm not smart, but I was born with one hell of a bullshit meter. I can tell when motherfuckers are lying and bullshitting. And I'm here to call that out. I'm not going to just be the good little boy and sit by, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a great story. Thank you. I'm going to give you shit. A320 from Cairo. Coming on in. Crazy. What was that? What was what? The tracer? The red? Those are tracer bullets going into the sky. Shooting at shit. Drones? Jets? AWACS? That's way up there. Yeah. Am I rooting for Israeli baseball? I just told you. You told me yesterday they had a team. I didn't know they had a team. I'm rooting for USA, but we'll see if USA wins, man. I mean, they already won the gold medal. Maybe we can win the WBC too. Who knows? Not that it's that big of a thing, though. Nobody cares what you think, Dave. You'd probably pay to smell my fart. I bet. LMC. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know. Maybe it's a hospital? That's why it's so lit. Right? It's the only thing that has a ton of lights on it. I'm figuring LMC-H hospital. Don't know. Lebanon Medical Center. Who knows? It could be the local Hilton Hotel. I don't know. And they keep the lights on for you. That way when you get there, you don't see any of the bugs. What's up, SoCal? Coming from Egypt, huh? Got some Egyptians rolling in. Maybe those are like Egyptian fighters coming to fight alongside. No, he's not working right now, 818, but he was clanking some pans up there. He's cooking. He's eating right now. Getting the late night dinner. Labib Medical Center? Okay. See, Sal's kind of right. Thank you, Golf. Thank you for the info. It was a good educated guess or uneducated guess. Apparently, the new Ayatollah owns a Hilton in London. Wasn't the new Ayatollah like the son? Weren't you guys saying it's like the son of the last one who just died? So there's been no change. Of course, he's gonna do what his dad did. Well, I don't know. The son of the leader of Hamas doesn't like his dad, right? He's always talking shit about Hamas, exposing what Hamas really is. So I don't know. Maybe the son is different. Who knows? Brock will tell you, tell him. You giddy crowd. Yeah, Mons, that's what's his name was saying. I was telling me earlier. What's up, Cubby? I mean, that's another reason why, like I said, while every building's pretty dark, and then this one is like huge fucking flashlights all over it, lit up. That way they know. Don't bomb the hospital. It's right there. You can bomb anything else around there. Just don't bomb that big bright building right there. Okay, boss. Does it have X-ray vision? No, but I do see them, and I can't see anybody. Even during the day, you can't see anybody. Everything looks the same. It almost looks fake, because it all looks the same. But you can tell there's people down there, there's cars, it's, a real place, of course. But it looks like those, like I said, the favelas in Brazil. You just can't discern one building from the next, really. And everything just looks the same. Sniper's paradise right here, bro. I would never, ever want to be a ground troop and have to go in here and fight. Dangerous as fuck, bro. So many places, so many rooftops they can just kill you from in an instant. Instant death. That's why they got to flatten you with the air first. And they have. You don't hear any of their jets. Not a one. And the only ones that are flying is Israel. That's it. It's the only people that are in their own sky. They have taken over their own fucking airspace. This is Lebanon. Yes, this is Beirut. Well, it's getting later at night now. We're approaching midnight soon enough, so it's getting quiet. People are going to start to go to sleep here, or try to. Muammar Gaddafi's son? Yeah. Usually the apple doesn't fall far. Am I coming back on tonight? No. Unless there's a chase, no. Or unless this place is literally just mushroom cloud after mushroom cloud. One jamming around on their scooter. No, it's a hospital. I would never want to be stuck in that hospital, that's for sure. Well, that's what I'm saying, Iman. You don't have a choice. If you're in the IDF or you're in the Lebanese military right now, they want to eradicate Hezbollah. They're telling you, go out and fight. You're going to go fight. That's that. You don't have a choice. And at least if you're up there in a jet, you've easily taken over already. So now you're just flying sorties and hoping not to get shot down. But the good thing is such a small place that by the time that jet got hit with that fucking missile, you know, or rocket, you'd probably eject and be in a safe territory. I mean, that's what happened in Kuwait, right? We only lost 2 planes so far, and both were in Kuwait. Kuwait shot us both down. Fucking assholes. Oh, man. Friendly fire, man. Friendly fire. I mean, look, isn't that how Pat Tillman died? He's killed by his own folks. Sad as fuck, dude. Gave up a multi-million-dollar NFL career to fight for his country like the patriot he was, and killed in friendly fire. And then the worst part is they lied to his family about how he died. They covered it up. Sad. Dirty, man. Dirty. Fucking dirty, dude. Oh yeah, for sure, Beach. Yeah. Well, you know, the Shia and Sunni, right? They've been fighting forever. I mean, it's always a religious fight in the Middle East. The radical Muslims, the regular Muslims, and the Christians getting fucking persecuted because they're not Muslim. Yeah, man. Same with the Jews. Same with the Jewish folks. They get it. It's Muslim predominant. So Christians and Jews are definitely... Oh, what's that? Oh, why don't I see it on here? Why is that? Hold on. Is it back a few seconds? What is that? Oh, it's back a few seconds. Okay. There it is. There's a jet coming into land. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Bro, see how they shooting at that jet? The helicopter or whatever. Like, bro, I'd be so frightened. I don't care, bro. I know you're coming to save me, to get me out of here, but bro, we couldn't get on that plane and out of here fast enough. You could not get me out of here fast enough. God dang it. That's probably why he signed, Joe. Right? California native. Let me go back now. Come on. There it is. There it is. Hockey tonight, yes. I put up a couple Carolina cards too. Hit a couple autographs, a Tavo Teravainen auto, and put that up, and a pretty rare Brent Burns card I put up yesterday. A whole bunch of stuff. I gotta list cards today. I ain't done it yet. Of course they do, Julius. They don't want him to do anything. They want him to just go away and die. They want it their way. It's always their way or the highway. And if they don't get their way, they'll cry and pout. Petulant little children. They're toddlers. Don't get it mistaken because they're 70 or even older. They're toddlers. And it's never about what's best for the country. They showed you that. They didn't even. He literally said, "Stand up if you fucking believe that it should be Americans over immigrants." They couldn't. They wouldn't stand. They couldn't and wouldn't. And what's funny is they would have all done that had it been Obama, because Obama said the very same thing, and they all stood and clapped. So because it's the orange guy that said it, they refuse. And they showed you. They played their cards. They showed you. And between all these Iranian Americans who are now going to vote red, I assure you they are. And there's a lot of them here in California. Don't fall for that. Oh my God, she's winning. She's the next president. Oh my God, wait, what happened? We're looking at the midterms. They're up by 6%. Normally, they're only up by 1%. Boy, these Republicans better worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about the propaganda. They're lies. They have all to worry about, even in the midterm. So they better hope and pray they win that midterm. Otherwise, they're sunk for fucking 20 years. They are sunk. Okay, they ain't got not one likable motherfucker. People don't care about AOC, that donkey tooth bitch. They don't care about Hillary Clinton, that pumpkin-headed cunt. They don't care about Gavin, that lying fucking piece of dog shit with his thieving fucking wife, that whore. They don't care about none of those people. They're all unlikable fucks. Even to their own people, they're unlikable. Forget about how I think and feel about these scumbags and their fucking kids. Waltz dancing today, of course. Who cares about those things? You saw what they did with old Bill the Predator. Had the little chick snatching everything away from him. Don't worry about it, Mr. President. Don't, Mr. President, don't answer that. Mr. President. Hold on, let me grab that out of your hands, Mr. President. And then all the dick-sucking lawyers talking about a Mr. President. No, you're fucking Bill. So, Bill, how many fucking people, how many kids did you assault, Bill? That's what it should have been. Or Mr. Clinton. Did you assault any young kids, Mr. Clinton? That's what the question should have been, not Mr. fucking President. He ain't the fucking president no more. He was a liar and a predator. That's what he is, today and then. That's why he lost his job then. And that pumpkin-headed cunt is forced to stand by his side while he fucks other women every day. That's why I love it, Hillary. I love that he sticks his cock in other women and you don't get no pussy. I mean, no dick. Ain't not one guy want to fuck your disgusting pumpkin-headed ass. Not a fucking one. Not even your donkey tooth fucking daughter, that ugly bitch. They don't want to fuck that ugly bitch either. Because you look just like you, Hillary. She looks just like you. I know you all just think you're just going to walk around, do what you do to the American people and steal and hold everybody down, and you and your family is just going to walk freely and be fun and nice. Well, karma will catch up to either you or your families at some time. Maybe they'll be out and about enjoying a snow cone. I don't know. I should just say you should be careful what y'all do. Because there's a lot more of us and a lot less of you. If we can't find you, maybe they'll find people that are related to you. So that should be a worry. That should be worrisome to you. That you steal constantly and you do that to the American folks. Yeah, that's all I feel. She's a pig bitch. Her daughter's a fucking pig. Her husband's a pig. They're just pigs. They're fucking chazers from Arkansas. Arkansas pigs. Well, yeah, she is. That's what I'm saying, Betty. That's why I say fuck them and their kids. Just don't think their kids don't benefit from their doings, because they do. They absolutely do. And they deserve all the bad things that happen to them and their families. They deserve every bit of it. Hopefully they all get cancer and die. And then when they wonder why it all happened, it's because of karma. Because you crushed out so many lives, and you killed people, and you did this and that, and you lied and stole. That's called karma. Ghislaine Maxwell invited to her wedding. Yeah, and apparently they don't know anybody. Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a friend of mine, but I was on his plane more than 30 times. Hung out with the man, but he wasn't my friend ever. I get it. Lying fuck. Lying fuck. Like I said, man, those Democrats better hope that there's never a real civil war. Democrats better not ever hope that. Not the voter base, and not the actual politicians and their families. Just saying. Not enough of you know how to use weaponry. Not enough of you are tactically smart. Yeah, you better hope that never happens. You better hope. You better hope. That'd be your worst nightmare. Chase? You got a chase? No. Elder abuse investigation. Carson couple arrested. 7 victims rescued after massive operation in connection with elder abuse fraud. Shit, yeah, more fraudsters. This time in Carson. Yeah. I know, people don't like when I tell the truth. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. What happened to the Haitian kids? I don't know. Hopefully they're back in Haiti. Just saying, because I'm tired of paying for everybody. All right? I'm tired. I'm sure you guys are tired. I'm sure you'd like to have more money for yourselves that you worked hard for to stop giving away to people that don't give a fuck about you. In fact, probably hate you. Right? And then tell you better give it here or I'm going to steal it. All right. I'm out of here. Keep the notifications on, guys, in case we get us a chase. Thank you for the likes, the love, and the donos. Thank you for the thumbs ups. They work and they are free. I will be here. Guys, I'm just going to do an eBay. So if there's a chase in 6 minutes from now, we're going to be hopping on. So keep the notos on. Other than that, I'll keep an eye on what's going on here. Unless this goes crazy, then I won't be back on. But other than that, have a great day. Enjoy your hump day. I'll see you Friday at 10:15 a.m. Pacific time. Bye.